Greetings. My name is Amaru Pinkham. I am a Knight Templar and the North American Grand Prior of the International Order of Gnostic Templars. I'd like to spend a moment speaking to you about what we Gnostic Templars know about the secret Gnostic and alchemical rites of the Knights Templar. First, what does Gnostic or Gnosis mean? Gnosis is a Greek word meaning knowledge, but it denotes intuitive wisdom as opposed to common intellectual knowledge. Gnosis emerges directly from inside a person, and it doesn't depend on data from one's environment. It is said that a fount of Gnostic wisdom lies latent within each person, and that the practices of alchemy are used to access this wisdom. The processes of alchemy employ certain natural substances and special disciplines to purify and transform the physical body. Alchemy evolves a person to the highest degree possible. The Templars acquired their secrets of Gnosis and alchemy from a few different sources during their nearly 200 years in the Middle East. Many of their secrets of alchemy were learned from the Sufis, the mystical adepts of Islam, who were the greatest alchemists of their era. The Sufis had acquired their alchemical secrets from traveling throughout the Muslim Empire, which once stretched from Spain to India. The Templars also received their Gnostic secrets from a lineage of Gnostic masters that had descended directly from Jesus. According to records, Jesus founded not one, but two lineages and two churches. One lineage was founded upon St. Peter, and it became the Catholic line and church. The other lineage was founded upon Mary Magdalene and John the Divine. It became the Gnostic lineage and church. This second lineage from Jesus became known as the Johannite lineage and church. Following John the Divine, this Johannite lineage passed down a lineage of Gnostic masters until it reached the Knights Templar. Following the First Crusade, our first Knight Templar Grand Master, Huda Peons, became the Grand Master of this Johannite lineage. From that time onwards, the Templars were the possessors and guardians of this ancient lineage. The school of thought promulgated by the Johannite lineage and church teaches how humans can access their innate intuitive wisdom or gnosis through the practices of alchemy. Such practices include traditional alchemical practices along with yoga and meditation. The Johannite church is part of the ancient goddess spiritual tradition that since time immemorial has encouraged its followers to find their answers inside themselves. The goddess path to enlightenment is still strong throughout the world and is practiced among shamans, Gnostics, mystics, pagans, and yogis. The goddess tradition is also known as the teachings of the rose. The rose is both a symbol of the goddess as well as a symbol for both alchemy and gnosis, which are branches of the goddess spiritual tradition. The red rose denotes the fire created by alchemy, and the flowering of the rose denotes the blossoming of Gnostic intuitive wisdom within a person, which results from alchemy. The Templars and other Gnostic and alchemical sects that taught the teachings of the rose were known as sub-rosa. This means that they existed under the symbol of the rose. The Templars and other Gnostic and alchemical sects that taught the teachings of the rose were known as sub-rosa, meaning that they existed under the symbol of the rose. One of the titles of the Knights Templar was Knights of the Rose Cross. Another popular sub-rosa sect in Europe are the Rosicrucians, meaning those of the Rose Cross. As a sub-rosa sect, the Templars learned many practices that are related to alchemy and gnosis. They learned to use certain elixirs and herbs to catalyze alchemy inside themselves. They also learned alchemical exercises, which today we would call the practices of yoga. The goal of these alchemical practices was to awaken a latent alchemical force that exists at the base of the spine of all people. This force is known in the West as the Holy Spirit, and in the East it is known as Kundalini, the serpent power. Once this latent alchemical force is awakened within a person, it does all the work of purifying and transforming them until they acquire gnosis. This force can also be awakened by a Gnostic master who has awakened and developed his or her own inner Kundalini. Such transmissions occurred during initiation ceremonies of the Templars. At such times, Templar masters would transmit their own alchemical force into a new Templar and thereby initiate him onto the Gnostic path. In the International Order of Gnostic Templars, we are currently working to revive the Gnostic alchemical tradition of the Rose followed by the original Templars. In our organization, we employ various practices to assist one in awakening their inner alchemical force so they can experience Gnosis. We have located our North American headquarters in the high-energy area of Sedona, Arizona, in order to promote this alchemical process within all our members. To find out more about us and our work, please visit us at www.gnostictemplars.org, and thank you.